of trash. Shoes. I gotta find some cardboard to put in there. Yeah, this S22 crashes at Surface Flinger. Running service calls for Service Flinger. The A52 crashed at Connections, obviously because of this charging problem, which is tied to network tethering, network problems in general, NDC, etc. So the S22 crashes at Surface Flinger. The A52 crashes at connectivity or Wi-Fi or something like that. So the A52, that's the reason why that fucking SPI error showed up. It's always something with tethering, network stack, NDC, Wi-Fi connectivity, and so on. So ran the service calls again today from the laptop, and the S22 crashes at Surface Flinger, which doesn't really matter. And the A52 crashes at connectivity, running connectivity service calls, and it's not supposed to, because it didn't before. There's no reason why it would crash now. Yeah, you could run all the service calls on the A52 and it wouldn't crash. But it crashes now. So, there you go. But they must have done something to it when I slept. I don't know. That's why I applied the update again. We're going to keep going as is. I'm not going to do a reset. I reset the network. I reset app preferences. Apply the update. It should be enough. I don't have time to deal with it right now. But that's the edge that the S22 has over the A52 is it's the network speeds. There's something going on with Android 11 and 10 where you are limited in Wi-Fi speed. Now they fixed it on 12 if you want to try your luck running 12. I wouldn't. So that's the advantage of the S22. It's fast on Wi-Fi and it doesn't block any websites. The A52 blocked websites on 12. And so it's that's why the A52 has to stay on 11. There's nothing but fucking mud on this floor. It smells like shit in here. Just take the wall out while you're at it. You know, might as well dig in.
Where are you? But like she did lose some muscle and then she
Yeah, this, I think it's the hoodie. It wasn't even the jacket. It's definitely breaking my fucking back right now.
Loki.
Definitely breaking my fucking back. Let's see if this will show up. It'll be another hour perhaps. It's definitely breaking my back right now. I thought it was the jacket. Apparently it's just a hoodie. That we got many months ago. There was one service on this S22 that was on the phone when I got it, yeah? That completely disappeared. It's not listed. The service calls don't work. You can look at the service list. It's not in the service list anymore. It's one of the ones at the bottom. Some kind of policy, I think it is. Some kind of policy service, DP something. Don't know. And it was on the S22 when I got it. It was in there. Ran the service calls. It was working. And then it just completely disappeared. It's not in there anymore. Yeah, the service is gone. It was in there when I got it, some kind of DP policy. I don't fucking know what it said towards the bottom of the script that I have. And then it just vanished. It just vanished. It's not listed in the service list. It's just gone. Just walked off into the sunset off that service list. It says it's not there. Go figure. Just vanished. Yeah, that happens every day. It happens every day, services on your phone just vanish. every day, guys. You know, this fucking service is vanishing.
It doesn't matter.
The services are just vanishing from your phone. It doesn't happen every day. It cannot happen. Yeah, it has never happened. Yeah, the services that are listed in your phone when you get it will be on your phone forever, and the service does not vanish. It never happened. On any other phone. On any other phone ever, it never happened. But that's what happened. There was a service in there when I got the phone. I found it, and then it just vanished one day. It was gone from the service list. Service calls weren't, they stopped working obviously because the service was gone. Some kind of policy, DP, something. I don't fucking know. It just vanished. What you notice with this guy is the smug attitude about the bag. It's incredible to see it. Oh yeah, we stole your bag, but we took your bag, but you can't take any pictures of us. We took your bag, but you can't make any gifts of us. Yeah, we took your bag, but you can't charge your phone now. Yeah, we took your bag, but yeah, that's why we're poisoning the food. Yeah, because we took your bag, and we took your bag. That's why we're giving you these radioactive clothes. Yeah. And even though a lot of this shit was happening before their bag, for which they have no explanation, by the way, I haven't been provided. Not that you owe me one. Not that you owe me one. No, I'm not saying that you do. But there is no valid explanation as of this very moment as to why some of this shit was happening before your bag. But it's incredible to see just how smug this commie hominid fuck is about his bag. Yeah, we took your bag, but you can't charge your phone now. Yeah, we took your bag, but you just can't make any gifts of us now. Yeah, sure, we took your bag, but you can't do that now. You can't do that either now. Yeah, we took your bag, but yeah, you can't do this either now. It's amazing to see how smug this fuck is. Yeah, the attitude that I get from some bag, for which they have no explanation. They have no explanation as to what the fuck was happening before their bag. Not that you owe me one, which is why you don't have one. And because you don't fucking have one, you deserve nothing from your fucking bag. Yeah? And so far as I can see, you have done nothing with that bag. Other than piss me off, you've achieved nothing. Other than piss me off, you've achieved absolutely nothing with that bag. You got nothing out of it. What did you get out of it? What did you get out of it? Tell me something that you did with it that was useful. Yeah, you got nothing from the fucking bag. Yeah, you took it just to piss me off. Apparently. And it's amazing to see just how smug and proud this commie fuck is of his fucking bag. His new prized possession. His new prized possession is the bag. It's amazing to see just how smug and proud this commie red fuck is about his bag. His new prized possession, which is the bag. Very proud and smug about it. Smug. He's very smug about it. Yeah, we took your bag. You can't charge your phone now. Yeah, we took your bag, but you can't make any gifts of us now. Yeah, we took your bag, and you can't eat any food now. Yeah, we took your bag, and we get to give you some radioactive fucking clothes. It's amazing. Amazing to see just how smug they are about it. An incredible attitude to have. There we are. Okay, the SWAT is here. Let's get some water and go to bed. First. I have to be first tonight. I want to be first one time, It's like a scratch-off ticket. Sometimes you can be first. First. First.
你只要看这里，就按照这里。
I don't think that's going to work tonight. I'm going to forget about the barriers tonight. Tonight, they're going to blow over, yeah?
Yeah. 22,155. Go.
Sharing a paper road.
That's me. That's hilarious. Oh, no, it's fine. I'm going to
William should come in and do it your family.
Let's just put the barriers away from the car. Let's put the barriers away and serve some food and go home. Yeah, they broke. Yeah, that's okay. You put them away in the truck. And let's get going. Yeah? We want to go home. We want to sleep. We want to stay dry.
Already? Yeah, good. Oh, hello.
No hot food.
No hot food. Would you like drinks?
Yeah, drinks. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll pop them.
Blue ones.
Blue ones? That's cheap ups?
Yeah, very nice.
Whatever you like.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. No. It's okay. Yeah, thanks.
And 50 bag out.
Sugar?
There you go. Coffee milk, 1 second.
You want the spoon, sir? You ready? Who's next?
White coffee, 3 sugars.
3 sugars, yeah?
What would you like? Hot chocolate? And any sugar?
You want my friend?
Thanks.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that shit is sour, huh? It's a little sour, yeah? It's okay. It smells like fucking urine everywhere.
Let's get it.
I'm gonna take a leak. Let's go over here and see. I'm gonna go straight to bed. The S22 is doing a good job staying alive on that 3500 milliamp battery. I will take a look at this A52 and this fucking DCM and see what we get out of this A50. It's a smaller battery by 400 milliamps or something. Who the fuck cares? It's gonna be the same. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I won't. I don't have any adhesive. I need some RTV to seal it back up. If I don't get a soldering iron. Man, this fucking ring probably blew the box away. Go to sleep a little bit, make some gifts. Lots of gifts. All the fucking gifts we can make. A shitload, a ton of goddamn fucking gifts. You know, I want gifts everywhere, man. I want another fucking 30. I want a terabyte. I want a goddamn terabyte of gifts. You know, I want to make a terabyte. You know, I want to set the record for the most gifts. I want to make a whole fucking terabyte of fucking gifts. Let's do it. I think we can do it, man. Another 8 years, I think we can get to a terabyte. You know? He's not picking up the trash or what? Shit's been there for days. Matter of fact, it's killing me from this fucking hoodie. This is the one we got from Primark that I washed. I washed it before I put it on. Before I put this shit on, anyway, I washed it pretty good. And it's hot. I thought it was the jacket that was breaking my back. Apparently it's this fucking hoodie we got from Primark. It smells like sewage here. But like I said, this S22 has proved useful. I appreciate very, very much. Even though it's a small fucking phone, it's not 256 model, it's 128. I really, really appreciate having this S22 because I don't have to use the laptop. You know? I don't have to use the laptop as much. So, very, very grateful for this S22, yeah? Even though it's shit and I can't make GIFs, I can't crop images, I appreciate it anyway. And it proved useful. I don't have to use that laptop as much. Fucking laptop is kind of a pain in the ass to use. But it's a good laptop, like I said, it still works just fine. It's great. Holy shit, this side of the sidewalk is full of these drones. Right. Hopefully we get some fresh car water because the water completely, the fucking rain ruined my box. I need to rebuild it. It's gotta be rebuilt. There's so much fucking rain and water out here. It's unbelievable. 3 days straight. Must have forgot about how big the Atlantic is. Is there a storm in the Atlantic or something? Is it just this island? Is there something going on? Is there a reason why this fucking storm doesn't like the Atlantic? You can't fuck off in the Atlantic and rain, and rain 4 days on end, and in the fucking Atlantic instead of on this island. This island is not even that big compared to the Atlantic. The Atlantic is huge. Yeah? It's like 100 times the size of this island. Why the fuck doesn't it rain in the Atlantic instead? It's much bigger. Yeah, it's more likely to rain in the Atlantic just because it's so much fucking bigger than this island. Statistically speaking, there's if it rains this much on this island in 3 days, there should be a 99% chance. If it rains this much on this island in 3 days, there should be like a 99% chance that this storm and this rain will fuck off in the Atlantic because it's so much bigger than the island. Yeah, statistically speaking, this is impossible. It's impossible for it to rain for 3 days straight on this island, just because the Atlantic is so much bigger than the fucking island. How cringe is it that these Soviet motherfuckers are covering for this rat raising someone else's children, yeah? To make it even worse, it's 10 times the cringe factor because the DNA comes from someone else. How cringe it is for these stupid Five Eyes fucking idiots to cover for this rat fuck raising someone else's children. Amazing, to say the least. How cringe it is that this motherfucker, like a fucking tooth fairy in the night, goes around stealing people's shit. And these stupid motherfuckers are covering for his ass. How cringe is that, guys? Think about it for a second. About the cringe factor that surrounds this Soviet toxic fuck and his fucking bag. Think about it. We're hitting new cringe levels. Yeah, we're reaching new cringe levels never before thought possible. Yeah, it's just with this guy in his bag. How cringe is that, huh? Think about it. Yeah, how cringe is it? Yeah, the cringe factor is off the Richter scale with this asshole. Think about it. Holy shit. Holy shit, guys. We hit the cringe of all cringe with this asshole, huh? We hit the cringe of all cringe, huh? We hit new levels of cringe never before thought possible, huh? My neck is fucking killing me every time I walk through here. That pain in my shoulder goes all right to my fucking neck. My left shoulder, top left shoulder, goes right to my fucking neck. Still just fine. Surprising. That's fine, 54%. Now there's a hole in the shoe. The outsole wore out from all the walking on these shoes. It's not thick enough, so it's got a hole in the bottom. Yeah, the only issue that I have with this camera app is that it doesn't have a portrait or landscape mode, so it flips the fucking camera all the time. It's not very useful in that sense, you know. It's pretty fucking annoying. Well, that's the first thing that you do when you make a camera app. Just make it so that it locks portrait or landscape. This camera app doesn't do that. It gives you a timestamp camera. You can put in the logo if you want, images, custom text. The works. Locking portrait or landscape, not possible. Not possible. It's like version 1.9. You know, version 1.9, they didn't think to put a portrait mode or landscape mode in there and lock it. You know, it constantly flips the fucking camera, even the slightest angle. It flips it. It's annoying as fuck. Huh? Annoying as fuck. I never once used landscape on this camera app because it's so fucking useless. The landscape is useless. Never once used it. It's annoying as fuck. You know? We got no new cardboard. We got some over here, right? Thank you, man. Take it off there, yeah. Come on, guys, go ahead and cross. You know, you don't want to sit in the rain for too long, do you? I don't. You can go ahead and cross, you know. You can cross on red, you know, running over. It's not like anybody's going to run you over, you know. They're not that fucking dedicated, you know. They're not that dedicated for white survival, you know, to run you over when if you cross on red. It's okay, you don't want to sit in the rain for too long, do you? You can always cross on red. I'm saying they brought these drones in here to make it less likely that they're going to do something. They're not going to do anything. These drones fuck off around 4 a.m. and 5 a.m. There's nobody out here. Yeah, there's nobody out here around 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. Any fucking way. By 4 a.m., 3:30 a.m., they're all gone. They're all gone anyway. By 3:30 a.m., they're all gone. 4 a.m., gone. 5 a.m., gone. You don't see them again until 9 a.m. You didn't bring them. You just brought them in here to piss me off. That's all. No other fucking reason why you bring them in here other than to piss me off. There seems to be a goal that they have. All right, let's go ahead and try and fix this water damage. It's full of water. It's full of fucking water everywhere. Go ahead and see if this fits. It might. Gotta make sure that we strengthen the box. And it barely fits. Barely fits in here. I have to bring the box up. It's moist as shit, you know. There's nothing. I'm gonna try and fix it, but it's pretty fucking moist. Soggy as shit. Too much fucking rain. Yeah, this thing is absolutely full of water. One thing that they've been saying is that, well, you know, it looks like you set them up and shit, and they're kind of mad about it. No, they set themselves up when they killed my grandfathers and they killed my father, and et cetera, my mother, or whatever the fuck they did. Understand? They kind of do it to themselves. You know, they always look for trouble. The international money-lending rat always looks for trouble. So they start killing your family, and then they hit a roadblock, and they wonder what the fuck is going on. Well, you know, you should have thought about these. You know, you should have thought about it before you started doing something like killing grandfathers, fathers, and so on, and grandmothers and shit like that. You know, you should have thought about the repercussions of that. You know, no one sets you up. It's just, you know, you're a money-lending international yenta that really likes to look for trouble as much as possible. Yeah, looks for trouble. It starts wars, conflicts, revolutions. You fucking name it. They're, you know, the works. They got the whole lot. You know, they got everything on lockdown. Conflicts, wars, 9/11, COVID. You fucking name it. They keep it coming with the conflicts and the wars and the pandemics. You know, it's a money. It's a business. Causing trouble. Causing trouble. It's a business. Yeah, it's a business. They keep it going. They keep it coming. The five I's. Wars, pandemics, 9/11, terrorism, feminism, environmentalism, Marxism, communism, this and that and this and that. You're the commie red fuck that always looks for trouble. Yeah, no one did anything. No one did anything to you. You're just a commie red fuck that always causes trouble. The whole fucking world. Yeah, the whole fucking world is affected by it, one way or another. Yeah, no one did anything. You did it all. Yeah, you ran the framing program. You came up with the idea. As stupid as it sounds, stealing people's shit. It's the most stupid shit I ever fucking heard. Because you're trying to prove that someone did something wrong by something that you stole. I mean, get this stupid fucking idea. Get it through your head. Understand the idiocy. Understand the idiocy of this framing gig. Steal somebody's shit because they're trying to prove that they did, that the guy who had the stuff stolen did something wrong. No, the guy who had his stuff stolen did nothing wrong. Yeah, you did it all, idiotic fuck. Imbecile, you did it all to yourself. It's the most idiotic fucking idea I've ever fucking heard. Steal this guy's stuff so you can prove that he did something wrong. No, the guy did nothing wrong. You did it all to yourself. Like a lunatic fucking imbecile, a schizophrenic fucking imbecile, you did it all to yourself, guy. No one did anything else. No one caused you any trouble. You did it all to yourself. Yeah? No one did anything to you. You did it all to yourself. The framing gig, 9/11, the wars, the revolutions, feminism, environmentalism, communism, Marxism, you did it all to your fucking self. Because you're a lunatic, transgender, schizophrenic fuck that does it all to himself over and over and over again. It's the same yenta over and over and over again. Anyway, I don't know if this is gonna work, but it has to work. It's hot out here. It feels like summer. It really feels like fucking summer out here. That's what it feels like. It feels like summer. It's so hot. You know, but this attitude comes from being untouchable. That's why they do what they do. That's why they did the COVID. They did the fucking feminism. They did the fucking communism. They did the Marxism. They did the fucking Hollywood. They did the, you know, they did the 9/11. They did the London bombing. They do this from having the attitude of being untouchable. And now they're getting touched by those gifts, yeah? They're getting really, really railed by those gifts. You know, the attitude that they have, this smug attitude that they have, comes from precisely that, being untouchable. Yeah, until you hit them with some gifts. Yeah, and the gifts hurt very, very much. Yeah, they hurt very, very much. I noticed, yeah? Everybody kind of noticed. Those goddamn fucking gifts. So much fucking problems coming out of those gifts. Should be used to it. I mean, they're very good at fixing problems, I noticed. You know, I wonder what the solution is for the problem that they have with the gifts. I know they're working on a solution, yeah? They always have a solution, don't they? Absolutely ridiculous how much fucking rain is out here. Absolutely ridiculous.
potrebbe anche intogliare.
Because she's like, well,
I am so sick of this weather, you know. It makes you sick to your fucking stomach. Absolutely sick to your fucking stomach. And ignorants come out here and they walk in it. You get out the house to come out here and walk in this shit. It's amazing. It's so fucking hot now, I don't even need that jacket. Yeah, I don't even need the jacket for my feet. That's how hot it is. It's hot enough now that I don't even need to get in the box to stay warm. I can just stay out here. It's like fucking 20 degrees out here. 15. Probably 15. And it was below 5 2 days ago. Yeah. Yeah, that's not at all wild, is it? Jacket is in here. Taking over the room. All the fucking space I have in here. Trash. My shoes. I might find some cardboard to put in there. Yeah, this S92 crashes at Surface Flinger. Running service calls for Surface Flinger. The A52 crashed at connections, obviously because of this charging problem, which is tied to network tethering, network problem to general NBC, etc. So the S92 crashes at Surface Flinger. The A52 crashes at the connectivity or Wi-Fi or something like that. So the A52, that's the reason why that fucking SPI error showed up. So it's something with tethering, network stack, NDC, Wi-Fi connectivity, and so on. So random service calls today from a laptop, and the S92 crashes at Surface Flinger, which doesn't really matter. And the A52 crashes at connectivity, running connectivity service calls, and it's not supposed to because it didn't before. It didn't before. It's the reason why it would crash now. Yeah, you could run all the service calls on A52 and it wouldn't crash. But it crashes now. It crashes now. So there you go. But they must have done something to it and slept. So I might be updated again. We're going to keep going as is. I'm going to do a reset. I reset the network. I reset app preferences. I'll probably be updated. Should be enough. Tired. I'm going to do it now. But that's the edge that the S22 has over the A52 is these is the network speeds. That's something going on with Android 11 and 10, where you are limited in Wi-Fi speed. Now they fixed it on 12. If you want to try your luck on 12, I wouldn't think so. That's the advantage of the S22. It's fast on Wi-Fi, and it doesn't block any websites. The A52 block websites on 12. So it's that's what the A52 has to have. Some kind of fucking mud on this floor. It smells like shit in here. Just take the ball out where you're at it. You might as well dig in. Yeah, this, I think it's the hoodie. It wasn't even the jacket. It's definitely breaking my fucking back right now. Some shit up. Maybe another hour, perhaps. I thought it was the jacket. Apparently it's just a hoodie. Maybe come many months ago. There was one service on this S22 that was on the phone. I got it, yeah. That completely disappeared. It's not listed. The service calls don't work. You can look at the service list. It's not in the service list anymore. It's the one. It's one of the ones at the bottom. Some kind of policy, I think it is. Some kind of policy service, DP something. Don't know. And it was on the S22 when I got it. It was in there. Ran the service calls. It was working, and then it just completely disappeared. It's not in there anymore. Yeah, the service is gone. It was in there when I got it. Some kind of DP policy. I don't fucking know what it said. Towards the bottom of the script that I have, and then it just vanished. It just vanished. It's not listed in the service list. It's just gone. Just walked off into the sunset off that service list. You know, it says it's not there. Go figure. Just vanished. Yeah, that happens every day. It happens every day. Services on your phone just vanish. It happens every day, man. Fucking services, man. Services are just vanishing from your phone. It doesn't happen every day. It cannot happen. Yeah, it has never happened. Yeah, the services that are listed in your phone when you get it will be on your phone forever, and the service does not vanish. It never happened. On any other phone. On any other phone ever, it never happened. But that's what happened. There was a service in there when I got the phone. I found it, and then it just vanished one day. It was gone from the service list. Service calls, they stopped working obviously because the service was gone. Some kind of policy, DP, something. I don't fucking know. It just vanished. what you notice with this guy is the smug attitude about the bag. It's incredible to see it. Oh yeah, we stole your bag, but we took your bag, but you can't take any pictures of us. We took your bag, but you can't make any gifts of us. Yeah, we took your bag, but you can't charge your phone now. Yeah, we took your bag, but yeah, that's why we're poisoning the food. Yeah, because we took your bag, and we took your bag. That's why we're giving you these radioactive clothes. Yeah, and even though a lot of this shit was happening before their bag, for which they have no explanation. By the way, I haven't been provided. Not that you owe me one. Not that you owe me one. I'm not saying that you do, but there is no valid explanation as of this very moment as to why some of this shit was happening before your bag. But it's incredible to see just how smug this commie hominid fuck is about his bag. Yeah, we took your bag, but you can't charge your phone now. Yeah, we took your bag, but you just can't make any gifts of us now. Yeah, sure, we took your bag, but you can't do that now. You can't do that either now. Yeah, we took your bag, but yeah, you can't do this either now. It's amazing to see how smug this fuck is. Yeah, the attitude that I get from some bag, for which they have no explanation. They have no explanation as to what the fuck was happening before their bag. Not that you owe me one, which is why you don't have one. And because you don't fucking have one, you deserve nothing from your fucking bag. Yeah. And so far as I can see, you have done nothing with that bag. Other than piss me off, you've achieved nothing. Other than piss me off, you've achieved absolutely nothing with that bag. You got nothing out of it. What did you get out of it? What did you get out of it? Tell me something that you did with it that was useful. Yeah, you got nothing from the fucking bag. Yeah, you took it just to piss me off. Apparently. And it's amazing to see just how smug and proud this commie fuck is of his fucking bag. His new prized possession. His new prized possession is the bag. It's amazing to see just how smug and proud this commie red fuck is about his bag. His new prized possession, which is the bag. Very proud and smug about it. Smug. He's very smug about it. Yeah, we took your bag. You can't charge your phone now. Yeah, we took your bag, but you can't make any gifts of us now. Yeah, we took your bag, and you can't eat any food now. Yeah, we took your bag, and you have to give you some radioactive fucking clothes. No, it's amazing. Amazing to see just how smug they are about it. An incredible attitude to have. Here we are. Okay, the slide is here. Let's get some water and go to bed. First. I have to be first tonight. I want to be first one time, It's like a scratch-up thing. Sometimes you can be first. 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 No, if you can't do it, so I'm not going to. Tonight. What's good about the area is tonight. Tonight, I'm gonna go over there. Let's just put the barriers away from the rock. Let's put the barriers away and serve some food and go home, yeah? Yeah, they broke, yeah, that's okay. Put them away in the truck. Let's get going, yeah? You want to go home, you want to sleep, you want to stay dry. No hot food.
No hot food. Hot drinks?
Yeah, drinks, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Blue ones.
cheese puffs?
Yeah, very nice. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Thanks. White coffee, 3 sugars. 3 sugars, yeah. Thanks. Yes, sir. Oh, that shit is sour, huh? It's a little sour, huh? It's okay. Smells like good urine everywhere. Take a leak. Let's go over here and see. I'm going to go straight to bed. S22 is doing a good job staying alive on that 3500 milliamp battery. I will take a look at this A52 and this fucking DCM and see what we get out of this A50. It's a smaller battery, but like 400 milliamps or something. Who the fuck cares? It's going to be the same. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I won't. I don't have any of these. I need some RTV. This is another backup. Okay. If I don't get a soldering iron. Yeah, this fucking will probably glue the glass on it. Sleep a little bit, make some gifts. Lots of gifts. All the fucking gifts we can make. A shitload, a ton of goddamn fucking gifts. You know, I want gifts everywhere, man. I want another fucking 30. I want a terabyte. I want a goddamn terabyte of gifts. I want to make a terabyte. You know, I want to set the record for the most gifts. I want to make a whole fucking terabyte of fucking gifts. Let's do it. I think we can do it. Another 8 years, I think we can get to a terabyte. You know? He's not picking up the trash or what? She's been there for days. That back is cleaner from this fucking week. This is the one we got from Primark that I washed. I washed it before I put it on. Before I put this shit on, I washed it pretty good. And it's hot. I thought it was the jacket that was breaking my back. Apparently it's this fucking hoodie we got from Primark. It smells like sewage here. But like I said, this S22 has proved useful. I appreciate very, very much. Even though it's a small fucking phone, it's not a 256 model, it's 128. I appreciate. I really, really appreciate it. having this S22 because I don't have to use the laptop. I don't have to use the laptop as much. So, very, very grateful for this S22, yeah? Although it's shit and I can't make gifts, I can't crop images, I appreciate it anyway. It proved useful. I don't have to use that laptop as much. Fucking laptop is kind of a pain in the ass to use. But it's a good laptop, like I said, it still works just fine. It's great. Holy shit, this side of the sidewalk is full of these drones. All right. Hopefully get some fresh carware because the water, the fucking rain ruined my box. I need to rebuild it. It's gotta be rebuilt. So much fucking rain and water out here. So 3 days straight. Must have forgot about how big the Atlantic is. Is there a storm in the Atlantic or something? Is it just this island? Is there something going on? Is there a reason why this fucking storm doesn't like the Atlantic? You can fuck off in the Atlantic and rain, and rain for days on end, and in the fucking Atlantic instead of on this island. This island is not even that big compared to the Atlantic. The Atlantic is huge. It's like 100 times the size of this island. Why the fuck doesn't it rain in the Atlantic instead? It's much bigger. It's more likely to rain in the Atlantic just because it's so much fucking bigger than this island. Statistically speaking, there's if it rains this much on this island in 3 days, there should be a 99% chance. If it rains this much on this island in 3 days, there should be like a 99% chance that this storm and this rain will fuck up in the Atlantic because it's so much bigger than the island. Yeah, statistically speaking, this is impossible. It's impossible for it to rain for 3 days straight on this island, just because the Atlantic is so much bigger than the fucking island. How cringe is it that these Soviet motherfuckers are covering for this rat raising someone else's children, yeah? To make it even worse, it's 10 times the cringe factor because the DNA comes from someone else. How cringe it is for these stupid five-eyes fucking idiots to cover for this rat fuck raising someone else's children. Amazing, to say the least. How cringe it is that this motherfucker, like a fucking tooth fairy in the night, goes around stealing people's shit, and these stupid motherfuckers are covering for his ass. How cringe is that, guys? Think about it for a second. About the cringe factor that surrounds this Soviet toxic fuck and his fucking bag. Think about it. We're hitting new cringe levels. Yeah, we're reaching new cringe levels never before thought possible. Yeah, just put this guy in his back. How cringe is that, huh? Think about it. Yeah, how cringe is it? Yeah, the cringe factor is off the Richter scale with this asshole. Think about it. Holy shit. Holy shit, guys. We hit the cringe of all cringe with this asshole, huh? We hit the cringe of all cringe, huh? We hit new levels of cringe never before thought possible, huh? My neck is fucking killing me every time I walk through here. That pain in my shoulder goes all right to my fucking neck. My left shoulder, top left shoulder, goes right to my fucking neck. Still just fine. Surprising. That's fine, 54%. shoe. The outsole wore out from all the walking on these shoes. It's not thick enough, so it's got a hole in the bottom. Yeah, the only issue that I have with this camera app is that it doesn't have a portrait or landscape mode, so it flips the fucking camera all the time. It's not very useful in that sense, it's pretty fucking annoying. Well, that's the first thing that you do when you make a camera app. Just make it so that it locks portrait or landscape. This camera app doesn't do that. It gives you a timestamp camera, you can put in the logo if you want, images, custom text. It works. Locking portrait or landscape, not possible. Not possible. It's like version 1.9. Version 1.9, they didn't think to put a portrait mode or a landscape mode in there and lock it. It constantly flips the fucking camera, even the slightest angle. It flips it. It's annoying as fuck. Huh? Annoying as fuck. I never once used landscape on this camera app because it's so fucking useless. The landscape is useless. Never once used it. It's annoying as fuck. You know? We got no new cardboard. We got some over here. Right? Take it out. Take it out. Take it out there. Let's go ahead and cross. You don't want to sit in the red for too long, do you? I don't. You can go ahead and cross, You can cross on red, we're running over. It's not like anybody's going to run you over, They're not that fucking dedicated, They're not that dedicated for white survival, to run you over when you cross on red. It's okay, you don't want to sit in the red for too long, do you? You can always cross on red. I'm saying they ride these drones in here to make it less likely that they're going to do something. They're not going to do anything. These drones fuck off around 4 a.m. and 5 a.m. There's nobody out here. Yeah, there's nobody out here around 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. Any fucking way. By 4 a.m., 3:30 a.m., they're all gone. They're all gone anyway. By 3:30 a.m., they're all gone. 4 a.m., gone. 5 a.m., gone. You don't see them again until 9 a.m. You just brought them in here to piss me off, that's all. No other fucking reason why you bring them in here other than to piss me off. There seems to be a goal that they have. Alright, let's go ahead and try and fix this water damage. It's full of water. It's full of fucking water everywhere. Go ahead and see if this fits. It might. Gotta make sure we strengthen the hooks. And it barely fits. It barely fits in here. I have to bring the box up. It's moist as shit, There's nothing. I'm gonna try and fix it. It's pretty fucking moist. Soft as shit. It's fucking right. Yeah. Yeah, this thing is absolutely full of water. One thing that they've been saying is that, well, it looks like you're setting up and shit, and they're kind of mad about it. No, they set themselves up when they killed my grandfathers, and they killed my father, and et cetera, my mother, or whatever the fuck they did. And understand, they kind of do it to themselves, they always look for trouble. The international money-lending rat always looks for trouble. So they start killing your family, and then they hit a roadblock, and they wonder what the fuck is going on. Well, you should have thought about these, you should have thought about it before you started doing something like killing grandfathers, fathers, and so on, and grandmothers, and shit like that. You should have thought about the repercussions of that, No one sets you up. It's just, you're a money-lending international yenta that really likes to look for trouble as much as possible. Yeah, looks for trouble, starts wars, conflicts, revolutions, you fucking name it. They're, the works. They got the whole lot. They got everything on lockdown. Conflicts, wars, 9/11, COVID. You fucking name it. They keep it coming with the conflicts and the wars and the pandemics. It's a money, it's a business, causing trouble. Causing trouble, it's a business, yeah? It's a business. They keep it going, they keep it coming. The five us. Wars, pandemics, 9/11, terrorism, feminism, environmentalism, Marxism, communism, this and that and this and that. You're the commie red flag that always looks for trouble. Yeah, no one did anything. No one did anything to you. You're just a commie red flag that always causes trouble. The whole fucking world, the whole fucking world is affected by it, one way or another. Yeah, no one did anything. You did it all. Yeah, you ran the framing program, you came up with the idea. As stupid as it sounds, stealing people's shit, it's the most stupid shit I ever fucking heard. Because you're trying to prove that someone did something wrong by something that you stole. I mean, get this stupid fucking idea. Get it through your head. Understand the idiocy. Understand the idiocy of this framing gig. Steal somebody's shit because they're trying to prove that the guy who had the stuff stolen did something wrong. No, the guy who had his stuff stolen did nothing wrong. Yeah, you did it all, idiotic fuck. Imbecile, you did it all. To yourself. It's the most idiotic fucking idea I've ever fucking heard. Steal this guy's stuff so you can prove that he did something wrong. No, the guy did nothing wrong. You did it all to yourself. Like a lunatic fucking imbecile, a schizophrenic fucking imbecile, you did it all to yourself, guy. No one did anything else. No one caused you any trouble. You did it all to yourself. Yeah? No one did anything to you. You did it all to yourself. The framing gig, 9/11, the wars, the revolutions, feminism, environmentalism, communism, Marxism, you did it all to your fucking self. Because you're a lunatic, transgender, schizophrenic fuck that does it all to himself over and over and over again. It's the same yenta over and over and over again. Anyway, I don't know if this is gonna work, but it has to work. It's hot out here. It feels like summer. It really feels like fucking summer out here. That's what it feels like. It feels like summer. It's so hot. You know, but this attitude comes from being untouchable. That's why they do what they do. That's why they did the COVID. They did the fucking feminism. They did the fucking communism. They did the Marxism. They did the fucking Hollywood. They did the, they did the 9/11. They did the London bombing. They do this from having the attitude of being untouchable. And now they're getting touched by those gifts. Yeah, they're getting really, really railed by those gifts. You know, the attitude that they have, this smug attitude that they have, comes from precisely that, being untouchable. Yeah, until you hit them with some gifts. And the gifts hurt very, very much. Yeah, they hurt very, very much. I noticed, yeah? Everybody kind of noticed. Those goddamn fucking gifts. So much fucking problems coming out of those gifts. Should be used to it. I mean, they're very good at fixing problems, I noticed. You know, I wonder what the solution is for the problem that they have with the gifts. I know they're working on a solution, yeah? They always have a solution, don't they? Absolutely ridiculous how much fucking rain is out here. Absolutely ridiculous. I am so sick of this weather, you know. It makes you sick to your fucking stomach. Absolutely sick to your fucking stomach. And these drones come out here and they walk in it. You get out the house to come out here and walk in this shit. It's amazing. It's so fucking hot now, I don't even need that jacket. Yeah, I don't even need the jacket for my feet. That's how hot it is. It's hot enough now that I don't even need to get in the box. Just stay warm. I can just stay out here. It's fucking 20 degrees out here. 15. Probably 15. And it was below 5 2 days ago. Yeah. Yeah, that's not at all wild, is it? Jacket, isn't it? Fucking space out in here. these phones drained all to shit. We're gonna go back out. Okay, let me get the fuck out. Leo Laporte gifts, no, cropped images of Leo Laporte. Now, I saw him in there not long ago, and he's gone. Yeah, I can't find him. Yeah, he's definitely gone. And I also found missing crops on the phone of this Bruce McLaren fella, who allegedly died at 32 or 33 or 36 or something like that. So, but I found them on an SD card. So they erased the Leo Laporte crops. They're all gone. Some rare images in there because that guy is not an easy fella to track down on the internet. There's no pictures. There's no pictures on the internet of that fella. Not many. And the reason why we're interested is because he matches several people. Sam Neill, John Voight, whatever the fuck his name is. Benjamin Netanyahu, which is the only match right now. And Benjamin Netanyahu is gone as well. Now, I either lost these crops in a data loss, obviously we have many, or they deleted them. I know I had them. I know I had them saved on an SD card, and I know I didn't delete them. So I think they went through the SD cards and shit, and they went through the phone and deleted Leo Laporte, Benjamin Netanyahu, and this Bruce McLaren fella. So there's definitely missing stuff in there. There's definitely some missing stuff in there. Alright, so I gotta go charge because we're running on E right now. We're running on empty, and I don't want to get up in the morning. It's nice and warm. It's not raining right now. Well, it's kind of drizzling, and if it's drizzling right now, I have to take advantage of it. Charge. Since we can't, since we seem to be grabbing the phones at night, well, at least they're doing something remotely. Well, they seem to be doing something remotely with these phones. We're gonna go now. This Bruce McLaren had missing matches as well. Out of all the fucking matches I found, there was only 2 left. Like I said, I don't even have a lot of albums in there. It's only about 300 albums. It seems to be the same number of albums, so something went missing, even though I've been putting in people. And I think that, I mean, we had data losses, but there's some stuff missing for sure. So they went through the albums, and they deleted images that I cropped. Leo Laporte being one, Bruce McLaren being another one. Who knows what else is missing? I gotta look and see. There's not even that many albums, so you can tell if something is missing because it's not a lot of albums in there. So usually, if something goes missing, you see it right away. Blind in there. So Evergreen. Had at least 5 matches for that one that I know of. All of it is gone. Not a single mention in that list for Evergreen. Yeah, I don't know if I can find any matches. I don't even have access to the old list on the old accounts. Because we lost access to the other accounts because the SIM card is blank. And I don't think I have any matches for that one anywhere. But that one, Evergreen, is completely gone. That one too is a big source. Played in 300, Rise of an Empire. And every mention is gone. There's nothing in there that's left. So this Evergreen is all gone. Absolutely nothing left in there that I can see. So it might have been in the old accounts, Google accounts, in the text file somewhere, but I don't even have access to that anymore. I don't know if it's on a Tumblr account somewhere where I can find some names, some matches, but it's all gone. Evergreen. Disparu had a section for him on YouTube. Didn't make any gifts yet, but they're coming. Disappeared as well from. So I had a section for him when I started. I had to put that one back in. The phone keeps putting 2 megabytes of data into this quick edit. Don't know where it's coming from. You know, like I said, it has this for CMH, contacts. Certain apps always get 2 megabytes of data from somewhere. Now remember, there's no cache. All the cache is gone. Standby apps are gone. But there's always something coming up in Quick Edit, which is 2 megabytes. And that's how they make the edits. There's some fucking thing on this phone that's remotely accessed. If it's the fucking settings app, system UI, whatever the fuck it is. And it loads that Quick Edit with some data, and that's what makes the edits in the text file. Quick Edit. Now, there's nothing wrong with Quick Edit. Quick Edit is fine. Yeah? Doesn't even access the internet. The version that I'm using doesn't even access the internet, but somehow it ends up with 2 megabytes of data from somewhere, and it makes edits to the text file. It's like, just like the camera app. The camera app will end up with, 300 kilobytes, 250, 500 kilobytes of data, and it shuts off the camera. Yeah. Well, now Quick Edit is doing this. Because it has to do this. It absolutely has to do that. I wanted to sleep. Instead, we're charging at 3 fucking a.m. I wanted to get some fucking sleep. There's heat in this bag, so everything is dry. If I go into that box, everything is dry. Like I said, but there's heat in the bag. Why would there be moisture? So much moisture in the bag? And I know it rained on it, but still, it's the laptop is fine. The laptop is fine. So, what is the deal with? What is going on with this? It doesn't charge in reverse. Yeah, the battery is so small.
18 reviews. More critics reviewed this than saw it in the theater.
Charges
than people that paid to see it. Those critics all didn't pay to see it either.
A52.
Of course, 83%. Here's what I found with critics. When a woke movie comes out and it sucks,
it's on the 25 watt.
They just don't review it. Remember that weird Christmas movie that's like anti-Christian or whatever that Seth Rogen and Sarah Silverman did? It was terrible. It was super woke, super garbage, super offensive. Nobody reviewed it because they knew if they reviewed it, they'd have to at least no one would trust them again. That's why this movie has 18 reviews.
It hasn't been 18 cardboard since it started raining.
Representative Ocasio-Cortez offers the best on-screen antidote to despair. She's funny, uncanny political strategy. What? Who? Okay, at least some people reviewed it negatively. There's no doubt that this issue is fundamental to a functioning society.
Found
This documentary is simply
missing
not
the
helping to
albums.
tackle it. As for
least
how
3
this
missing
legislation
albums. Magic
actually affects
Johnson
the
was gone.
environment, that's left between the lines of this
Found
documentary.
him on another SD card.
A bummer
Found
semi-sequel.
him on the SD
Lear
card
should
backup.
call The Fossil Fuel Empire Strikes
So
Back.
I mean,
Okay, that's
to
funny.
make a
I
clean
mean,
backup
this
from
felt
internal
like
storage.
Americans are
I
absolutely
usually
tired of
erase
this. And I expect everyone around the world. I mean,
SD
there's not a
card.
single positive comment in here.
And
Like,
then
it's
copy
read the
internal
room.
storage over
What a
to
dumb
it.
effing movie. I mean,
Well,
this is how
that's the
out of
wrong way
touch.
to do it, because
This is how an out of touch
I'm
nitwit
missing
and her
stuff
friends
from
work
internal
it.
storage that I find on the SD card.
I had to see what all the laughter was about. If the trailer's nutty, the movie won't fall far from the tree.
Apparently someone's been busy deleting albums.
Neo-Marxist, progressive, woke
I
crap.
remember some of those albums
Winner
are
of the best
300
comedy of
images,
2022. I mean, like,
cropped images.
You did fail. For once, the media was right.
200, 100.
Look,
They're
I
not
want
easy to crop. It's a
I'm
pain in
entitled
the
women,
ass.
the movie. I want. Look, and look.
It's a pain in the
I tell
ass
you
to
what,
crop
like, I'm a
those
tree hugger.
images.
I do.
You know, it's 200,
Obviously, I
300,
think
100.
we should do everything we
like that,
can to help
usually.
the environment.
And I
What I
found
don't think we should do
at
is
least 2 or 3
be
missing
taking advice
albums
from a bartender.
from internal storage that I had on an
and
SD card. And I was
would
just
have
about
to say that,
erase the SD card.
you know, she's good for business because we get to dunk on her all the time, but yikes.
So,
I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like on it, and we'll
problems.
talk to you again real soon.
problems. Go back to bed. It's already fucking 4 a.m. Box is starting to sag. It's starting to sag pretty bad. I need to get some fresh carbon. I haven't seen much lately. Let's see if we got anything in this dumpster. We need some cardboard of some sort. We got trash. Oh, we got some tortillas. I need some tortillas. I cannot find anything for the shoes. I need something for the shoes because everything is soggy. Everything in here is moist. Everything is soggy and moist. All the fucking cardboard. Nothing in here. That's some thick stuff, huh? Can I get something out of this? Might be able to get something from this alcohol carton. Smells like alcohol. So we got some cardboard that I can use for the shoes. If it stays intact. It's fucking raining again. Unbelievable. I'm gonna have to take this inside. So much fucking water everywhere. Absolutely amazing. Must be setting records for rainfall, but I think it's just London. It's nothing else. It's nothing else. Not no other area. Fucking rain here. There's fucking water everywhere. I couldn't even get out. I gotta make some missiles here because it's not big enough. Someone saying that these gifts are not the same. Then I wonder why the fuck you're deleting them, because I saw a bunch of albums missing, probably some gifts are missing. If they're not the same, you got nothing to worry about, do you? I mean, if the gifts are not the same, then why the fuck are they going missing, you got nothing to worry about if they're not the same. But we had gifts missing, probably. We had albums missing. And like I said, they can't really say that they're the same because that's admitting that you have communism. And apparently there's no communism over here that I know of, so you can't really say that they're the same because that's basically admitting that you do have what I say you have, which is that you have communism. Not to mention that these people can't fucking reproduce and they go pick up children born from cows from a fucking hospital. Yeah, and it means that someone approved for their reproduction. That's what it means. Understand? Because these people can't reproduce normally, like me, it means that they have to get approval to reproduce anyway. And they go pick up a child from a hospital that came out of a cow. Yeah, that's what it means. And if someone has to approve for them to be born, it means that they do know that the gifts are matching, and it means that they're working for communism. That's why they're all the same. So you can't say that they're the same because that's an admittance. Yeah, that's an admittance that you do have communism. Pretty much like a confession, I guess. I haven't heard of any rapist confessing recently. I mean, you have to fight over it in Hollywood if you want to get someone convicted. You know? So, yeah, like I said, you can't really admit to it because then you admit that you have communism. You're not supposed to have communism last I checked. And the last I checked, there's no such thing as communism over here, but there is. So yeah, they're not going to admit that they're the same, so long as they got fucking breath to say so. Yeah, so long as they got fucking breath in their fucking lungs to say that those kids are not the same, they're going to keep saying it. Understand? So long as the commie has breath in his fucking lungs to say that they don't, that they don't match, they're going to keep saying that. Isn't that right? Yeah, it is. It is. Rags. Let me leave my rags on. But like I said, so long as the commie has breath in his fucking lungs, they're gonna say that the gifts don't match. You understand? They can't say that they match because it's that's admitting. If they say they match, they're admitting that you do have communism here. Understand? And you definitely do, from what I can see. You got a lot of it because these people cannot reproduce, like I said. And if they want to have children, they got to go to a hospital and they got to get someone is approving. Someone has to go to approve for their children to be born. Yeah, that's why they're all the same. Because whoever the fuck is doing the approval for these people to reproduce is making them brown, it's making them African, it's making them Asian on purpose. Yeah, you gotta find out who that is. Is it Kevin Feige? Is it Churchill? Is it the monarchy here? Who the fuck is that? Who's approving for these people to reproduce the way they do? Yeah? That's what you need to find out. Because for these people to have children, they gotta go through an approval process. Understand? It doesn't just happen, yeah? It doesn't just happen. So you can't admit that, those gifts are the same because they are. And if you admit that you have communism, and that's precisely what you're not supposed to fucking have. Yeah? According to according to the West, according to NATO, and according to the Cold War, you're not supposed to have any fucking communism in here. Yeah? So you can't really say that they're not, that they're the same because you admit to it. You admit that they are the same. If you do say that, you admit that they are the same and you have communism, which you're not supposed to fucking have. That's not checked. Yeah, so, like I said, so long as the commie has breath in his fucking lungs, they're gonna say they're not the same. That's why this is not gonna, that's why this is not gonna go to court. It's not gonna go anywhere because it's an automatic win. Yeah, it's an automatic win if it goes to court. Yeah, if it goes to court, they're gonna say they're the same because it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. It's not an opinion. Yeah, the fact that they're the same is a fucking fact. Yeah, so if it goes to court, that's what they're going to say. Yeah, because it's a fucking fact that they're the fucking same. And it doesn't matter what anybody else's fucking opinion is, yeah? And that's why it's never going to go to court. That's why it hasn't. That's why it's not going to go to court. Because if it goes to court, they're going to say that they match. They're all the fucking same. They're twins, lost twins, whatever the fuck the case might be. It's irrelevant, the reason why they're the same. But they're going to say that it looks like communism. Yeah, which is precisely what the fuck you're not supposed to have here. They brought even more. They're walking on the fucking street now. There's some more reinforcements. So you can't say that they're the same even if you want to say it, because you can't admit that you have something that you have in Asia, something that you have in Russia. It's not communism, yeah? That's why there's no white people in Russia or Asia, and everybody in there is mostly Asian, Muslim, Indian. It's communism. That's why you don't have white people there. It's just brown people. Yeah, brown people and Asian people all over the fucking place. So you can't really admit that they're the same because you admit that you have communism, which is what you have in Asia and Russia. And that's why there's no fucking white people in those places, yeah? Obviously. Obviously. Should be pretty obvious. But you see, that's what happens. You know, they got, like I said before, they got to this point by violence, revolutions, wars, etc., uprisings, whatever the fuck they want to call them, freedom fighters, springs, or Arab springs, whatever the hell they want to call them. And the only way to solve this is to knock the fucking wind out of any motherfucker that says those gifts don't match. Knock the fucking wind and knock you on your fucking ass. You understand? That's how you solve this problem. You solve this problem by knocking the fucking wind out of your lungs and knocking you on your fucking ass for saying those gifts don't match. Because you got to this point right now by violence. Your fucking revolutions, your fucking wars, uprisings, freedom fighters, you fucking name it. You understand? And anybody that says they don't match will get the fucking wind knocked out of them for saying something. This is not even Christmas. Andrew can get to the drop off because it's possible to drive or walk. It's gonna rain, but I got my umbrella ready just in case. Shit, my eyes are watering right now. I don't know what the fuck is in that box. It smells weird. And my eyes water. Yeah, so we found something in media storage. Like I said, it's all about media storage. That's where the fucking cash comes from. And I backed up the media storage app from the S22 and installed it. And it worked. It's not supposed to work. Right? You're not supposed to be able to install the media storage app at all. There's no update, yeah? And we're not supposed to have an update for that. And it installed on the A52 and S22. And you can uninstall it and reinstall it pretty much as much as you want. And it's not supposed to be able to do that because it means that they can do that as well. It means that they can replace that media storage app. And that's where all that fucking cache comes from all the time. Media storage. Yeah? I got it to stop crashing. It's not crashing now, but the cache is always coming from media storage. The data for the camera app, when the camera app shuts off, comes from media storage. All of it, all the problems. The hacking, the shit, the fucking media storage crashing, all the fucking cache that you cannot clear comes from media storage. And lo and behold, you can back it up from the S22 and install it on both phones and uninstall it and reinstall it all you want. Which is not very good because it means they can do that as well. It's not very good because it means that they can reinstall that fucking storage app and put anything they want in there. Oh, fuck. Eyes are watering. All the fucking time. I can't see anything. Fucking blurry vision. I got fucking blurry vision for seeing anything in that box for so long. Now let's give this a try. chilling out here. Yeah, Andrew might be coming late because there's traffic out here. You can't even walk or drive. Hopefully they do something good. There's a burping, they just ship it in this way. Fucking is it? Fucking vomiting on fucking day. So we found media storage from the S22. It installs on both phones. It's not supposed to, like I said, because if I can do that, if I can install that app on both phones, it means they can do that as well. Now, which means we might end up with some kind of media storage that will either crash, erase everything that I have on the phone, which the S22 was doing. Like I said, a few days ago, I woke up with the S22 erasing the downloads folder right before my eyes. And it's media storage. Like I said, the media storage app is fake. So if I can install an update to it, they can do that as well. So that's something to look out for. Very, very I think Benton's going to be big today. There's a possibility to drive through here. There's no run the daycare out here. It's so fucking crowded. You can't even drive. They brought strollers. I can't even walk, much less push a stroller right now. I have enough room on the side to push a stroller. Push strollers, and you can't even drive right now. Wrapped up all the core apps of the S22 settings, system UI. Back on Google Drive, you can check them out. Somebody needs to look at they compile the apps and inspect them. That's when you think you'll find some interesting stuff in there. There's definitely something to find in there. I don't have the time to decompile those apps, and I don't understand most of the code in there because I don't know how to write apps. I don't know how to write apps, and I wouldn't understand most of the code in there, but anybody else can look in there and find out. on the plane. Right now. Smells like burnt stuff out there. Smells like freshly ironed clothes. Oh, nose is funny. Some good stuff. But you see, everything that I get, everything that I have problems with on this phone comes from networking and the media storage app. That's where all the shit comes from. The cache in the camera app that stops the camera, the code in Quick Edit. Every single fucking issue that I have on this phone comes from within the media storage app. That's where they keep all the code. For the camera app, Quick Edit, text editor that I use, everything is in that media storage app. That's where they put all the shit in there. You know? There's no place else to put it. There's no place else to put it except in there. And lo and behold, they can install an update to it, which you're not supposed to be able to do. You're not supposed to be able to put an update on that app. So it's the settings app as well, but it's media storage, so they keep the stuff. That's where this rogue code comes from. By the way, if any of these people become disqualified, like I said before, you need to take their phone. You will take the fucking phone. If they get disqualified, you will take the phone that they've been using. You will take their fucking phone away, physically confiscate their fucking phone. You will take their fucking phone. Understand? If they get disqualified and they were mixed up in this, you will take that fucking phone, whatever phone they've been using. You will take it from them. Understand? Because they use, that's why they're in there swiping away. That's why you see them every now and then in the pictures that I took yesterday. Yeah, you see them swiping all the fucking time. They hop on the Wi-Fi and they start swiping right away. Swipe, Wi-Fi. Yeah. I saw that shit around here a bunch of times. They just stop in one place and they start swiping. Yeah, it's because they're using them and their phones. They're using their phones in this network, and they get caught doing something like that, and they start swiping. They just stop walking. You see them sometimes on the sidewalk. They just randomly stop walking and start swiping away. Like I said, if they get disqualified, you need to take the fucking phones away. Get another one, like I did. And they can just get another one like I did.
Yes, you know about the spice, right?
This is late. I'm going to be late for sure because it's too much traffic. It's caught up a little bit. This is running fucking poison. I can't even speak. I gotta brush my teeth. It's disgusting fucking poison. It's so annoying. Every fucking winter they do this. I gotta shit myself as well. I'm about to shit myself as well. I'm gonna shit we get yesterday. Oh shit, it's already to the door, huh? So close, it will smell my farts.
Next one, I say love for Christmas.
Bate mai joacă la începere cu dacă nu se bate ziua. Am puneam 100 de lei. Să bați. Rapid cu Craiova și o să am plecat. Mă de la nu am plecat.
Voluntarii să ține bine așa petrolul. Ascoltami, poi loc, per ma stare
Excellent, excellent.
Thank you, boss, for Thank you, boss.
You're right. Yeah, not too bad, how are you?
Right on time. There's a lot of traffic out there. That's some good timing, yeah. Some very good timing, yeah.
Should have a wheel electric sign on it, yeah, used, you know what I remember, we were standing at the top of the stairs, and the tourist was coming, he gets video, back to his face. So he's videoing as he comes up to the top of the stairs, and then he zooms in on the bird, and then he comes and looks, and then he laughed, and I looked at him like, yeah, welcome to London, mate. He smiled and said, yeah, I've got a fucking bird on video.
No, I don't.
Alibaba. Alibaba and the 46. Oh, the hard rock, that's up the high back one. Although they didn't really play hard rock. No, the music they play, so it's maybe the hard rock capital. Yeah, I don't know if they've opened anymore, but the main one is high back one. Piccadilly high back one. They'll be fucking expensive. I mean, they're on Piccadilly high back corner. The rent up there's going to be fucking a lot of money in that, mate. After 2 years, stopped eating. Now they're reintroducing it as a hotel. But the new thing now, well, you should never go to the they have to get people in. Well, you're not going to use the choice of vegetarian. Back in the day. Not yet. Not yet. I plan to get some, but not yet. I like classical, right? Maybe the one that has a couple of lines. Which is probably why he went fucking dead. It's still written even though he was dead. Without the body of looking back in the case anyway, Steve. You can look at
When the bank will also quit out of the bank. Fucking looks funny looks at you when you get quit out of the bank.
I know.
They were looking at us.
Come here, movie, I'll fuck your life. Okay. Go out now, you're going to fucking take out.
And you're going to say the fourth time.
When I went road, I wasn't seeing them. When I was sitting
Well, I feel a lot better than what I did, but when I was eating food, it was a job of trying to eat. Well, no, not really. I got them given to me, but I didn't want them. Just the drinks. Because I have to be very careful. I don't know what it is. Probably would have been anyway, because with the cold I've had, I'm shaking the cold off now. Yeah, because I was really coughing quite bad. But there's a lot of people coughing all over the place.
I know.
Well, since the weather when it changed, didn't it? Because now all the snow's gone, the temperature's gone right up to 13.
Well, we're not like Celsius here.
And I'll tell you what, it rained a little bit Monday, but it wasn't a little bit cold, but not as cold as like it has been.
No, it's not very chilly, but I found, you know.
Yeah. I don't mind being ill, I don't want to be laying on the bed never mind.
Yes.
Because that's what you can get, you know.
Yeah. Good guy.
No, all drinks aren't, no way.
Is that your camera?
I love you at all. Lock him up, throw away with the key. Well, lock it up, sir. Certified and on pass. Not scone, mate, sorry. Tea, just a cup of tea.
It's the only.
Yeah. No scone. He's telling everybody here all these days. Good job I haven't got work for a minute.
Oh, yeah, you never.
I haven't seen the other tour guy.
Oh, Martin, no,
No, but yeah, he's not that, is he?
He's away, isn't he?
He's gone.
No, he's not back again. He's away to wrestle. He's away from us.
Well, he might.
No, we know you want to come too.
Hey, do you want me to put the
If you only want a cup of tea.
Do you want to drink?
No, sorry, mate.
I'll go to the best hotel. Okay.
Is this the best hotel? Is that your hotel?
Mobile hotel.
That's it.
Haven't you noticed? I'm always ready. There's nowhere to go.
It's not in my life, babe. It's not in my life.
All right. Can you get to my place? I'm 68.
Ex-volunteer.
Where?
Early days.
Oh, okay.
Early days. Covent Garden days.
How long did you do it for? How long did you do it for?
Oh, no, long. I'm talking about 2017 days. 2017, 18 days.
That's be nice if she gets hers. Pop it up. Hello,
Some
babe.
All right.
milk and yogurt
Could
down
you
there?
get him 2 pints of lager and a packet of...
Milk and yogurt.
Alright, you want some milk and yogurt, yeah?
Yeah.
Cottage cheese,
That's
milk.
Alex.
It's Alex. Oh, you're my man. Do you want a bit of fruit as well?
That's okay.
Have you got one of these?
I haven't been well for so long.
Yeah, you've got more fruit.
Some cheese Swiss. You feeling better?
Yeah, a little bit.
And there's stuff as well. I've got some salsa.
But I tell you what, it's come up to 19 degrees, so
Don't worry, I've got to get it. You're cool,
yeah, the weather's quite mild.
Any meat over here?
I've got a chicken sandwich. I've got turkey.
Yeah.
There's the tea for a gentleman.
Hello, have you got chicken or lamb?
Lamb.
Do you want two?
Yeah, very nice. Very generous.
There you go.
Got soup?
No, thank you.
Soup?
Yes.
Martin, if you stand there, you can give out the crisp. You do nothing better to do today, so come and stand here. Stand here. Take it a twist.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
No, thank you.
Why not?
Because I don't want them.
Like a spoon.
Well, pull out the bucket a bit more and I'll take the money home and put it back into my account. I'll have a good Christmas, all right?
Tea?
Yes, please. Can't keep shaking the bucket like that, can you?
Just milk.
Yes, please. A little bit of tea.
Oh.
No, I don't want them at all.
not offering you anything. What's offering you chocolate? I'm not going to offer you.
Well, no, it isn't chocolate. No, no, I won't there, but oh.
You anything.
I'm
I'm not. I'm just Martin, you don't want no pints of lager and 2 packets of lager.
1 white tea with 2
You
sugars.
don't want 2 pints of lager and a packet of fish, do you?
No, I just have the money at the bucket. That's better.
Ooh. You know what? In a bit, you're going to turn the bucket and put that in the can. Bring the other one. There you go. Just. You guys.
We're taking crap machines.
Acá lo que no se dice es loco, mira.
Nice food, man. Nice.
Yeah, this is full of vegetables. I don't know what the fuck this is.
No, I did not.
gross.
On the plane, they can leave the leg.
I was thinking
You know the airport lost property, as you've got your hopes in his business, to be head. And also, there's the people lost property, what's left? How? I mean, surely. I got to be visible.
Are you first time? Your first time, aren't you? Yeah. Third time, yeah.
I should say things like that. That's it. That's it.
Me too. I was thinking of dinner with my friend from work.
Yeah, that's fair enough. You know, I didn't know Jackson. Yeah, no, so you play that's it. Most of the Spanish houses over there, right? Everything away. There we go. Some yogurt here. Guys. Yep. Get yogurt as well.
Okay.
Okay. Cupcakes. And another one. The big one.
Very nice.
Ice cake. Pumpkin pie. Brownies.
Unfortunately not. Yes, sir. Again?
Only a bit of
How are you?
Let me look for my cup. I don't know where my cup is. I don't have a cup. I don't have a cup. White, yeah, with 2 sugars.
I'm not used to it, to be honest. Do you want to have a go? No, it looks exhausting. Okay, please.
Oh, it's sour. Shit myself right now.
Che va Mihai? Nu că e pentru că de chiar. Ce trebuie să ne gândim mai, că i-au luat scoți și am dat că trebuie să faci asta. Da, și mai bine. Poate bătaie de joc. Mamă, sunt de joc. Dar nu ți-am zis că e bătaie de joc, poate să putem să de tine. Nu știu că e bătaie de joc.
Și cum fac așa?
Cu calacul. Nu știu aia, nu, ia, dar eu nu l-aș putea să mă zic mult.
Cala.
Așa de picat de acolo cu totul în casă mea. Dar trebuie să mai ceva de unul. Mă, e, am zis somn. Acolo, da. Nu mai mare, dar așa bar mici. Păi, dar acum, na, trebuie tu să te mai ducere și poți. Să te mai ducere acum, imediat. Dar iar eu, să te mai ducere și poți afară. Dar mi se unde bate lumea, eu la aia. Nu, nu, a, nu. Mai să nu te văd ce de tatea aia. Nu, și dacă stai cu 8 ore, mai mult. Doamne, te-ai o să te mai subțire asta de vară. De poți. Da, da, să stai toată ziua mine la femeaua aia, dar după ce. Nu mai stai, eu pot. Nu. Eu, în părerea mea, eu i-aș arunca. Părerea mea. Părerea mea, eu nu am zis, că eu nu știu nimic. Da, dacă ai avea un job la birou, să stai jos și nu, da. E mai descalță, e cu să stai.
Dacă nu e că să nu
Nu interviu ceva, da. Îi facem tot acolo și ai luat, fac, e schimbat aici. La saltă idealea, nu ai.
Pun pentru șef, e la picioare în curs. Iar pun pentru șef, ce picioare în curs. Da, nu, eu am jucat exact, frate.
Bă, probabil te.
Hai să mă proba, vrei?
Mana.
La cioale, nu? Salac, dă un curs.
Da, dar te nici ăsta. De dal. Nu te dal. Nu te dal. Nu vine ne special de cum. Dar bun. Hai da, poate duce. Unde la crezi? Că vin și eu la crezi. La Bermutin? Da. Îl merg și eu acolo. Rămâne, nu mă duc să mă iau para noi.
Hai din cadru prima noastră, că am început. Da, am găsit două perechi.
Dar deci luăm o pereche de pantofii, nu fie așa.
Care vreți, care mai luați? Care vreți, care mai luați? Fac o precocalat? Sau un bocaj de fotbalist?
Ce înseamnă cu călan?
Cacao la... Îi pică în piciorul de asta, tu îi pică la mâina. Și eu la fel, da. Până mă lăsă tine, dacă să fie
Scartă? Bine.
dacă să fie, știi cum să le fac? Te dau să ajungi pe aia, mai moale.
Romana.
E cardin, bă, cum să fie?
Vede cardin?
Italiană, măi, film italiană, de ce? Crocodil din pulă. E ca asta, asta mai trebuie, dacă o să întreb. E cardin italiană, ca asta mai tare. Mă place, ai altceva. Aici ai bună, să vezi? Cu carne mărime. Lasă-mă, ia de bun. Da, un interviu, închei o afacere ceva. Nu ai, dacă tu faci și eu. Pentru duce tal joc, dacă n-ai ce face, îl vin și în tal joc. Da, de ce? Hai, mă, stai cu mine, zice-mi. O bagi la alergat pe săraca fată, ce ai? Hai, cum mergem pe jos, că avem bani mai puțin, ce pula asta, avem bani de taxi. Ce-ai treabă? Venim așa, plimbăm așa, venim toată lumea în 2 ore, ce pula mea, alergăm. Nu, mă, nu. E nebun. E nebun în sensul că e în albastru, în cap pic mereu poartă.
Red ones.
Alright, bye-bye.
Alright, we ate some bad shit, so we're gonna take a crap. See if we can take a crap real quick in here. That's not easy. I found a bunch of shit on my face. My face is yellow. And I got black circles around my eyes. So it's EMF. And one of my gums is injured. I don't know why. So my face is yellow. And my skin is peeling off my face. I got black circles around my eyes like I got fucking... like I was in a boxing match. And I got an injured gum in my mouth. This person's ever pick a shit in there, so busy in there. I don't know. All kinds of goblins, orcs, hominids are coming out of that washroom and going in. It's like a fucking... it's like there's an invisible wall in there. A Harry Potter invisible wall to another station in that fucking washroom. There's so many orcs, goblins, and hominids going in and out. Orcs and cave trolls. Trolls, orcs, hominids, and goblins. They completely vandalized the washroom. Shit.
I'm not sure about that.
We'll probably be on our way back to them to see it. So I think
Okay.
I think if we done this.
I think it's not too cold, yeah. It's close to like maybe 7-10 degrees. It's not too bad. Now my face is orange. I got black circles around my eyes. I got in a fucking boxing match. So It's the EMF. Who knows what it is? My throat hurts as well. Like I said, I woke up with a puncture wound in my neck on the left side. I got some kind of wound on my gum now. On one of my gums. Some good sleep and some good gifts. Maybe from my family tonight. Motherfucker, I'm gonna shove my foot up your ass when those gifts catch up to you. I'll catch up to you in those gifts. I'm gonna shove my foot so far up your fucking ass. I wish you never fucking knew me.
When do you reckon you'll be back?
I'm so tired right now. I think it's the hoodie and the fucking EMF in there. Probably the reason why, because I couldn't sleep for the past 2 days, pretty much. So it's pretty shit in there. It's not very good right now. Maybe we can get some cardboard to fix that box. No, that fucking drink was not very good. A little bit poisoned, yeah. San Peligro. Peligro is danger in Spanish. Peligro. Yeah, San Peligro is danger. That's what. Why would you name a drink danger? It doesn't sound like smart marketing. Hopefully they got some good combo tonight. Check it out. It's not cold enough.
It's connected. It's the whole thing. It's connected by that. The little, right.
Yeah, Michael, I was going to look at Michael J. Fox again because that one fell off the list as well. All the matches are gone. Michael J. Fox. I think Matt Watson is a match. Yeah, he matches Matt Watson. But that fella completely vanished. I don't know. I had a section for him as well. Eva Green. Eva Green was another one that disappeared. So, like I said, sometimes they just vanish. They just vanish. So Eva Green, Michael J. Fox. I got a couple of other ones from the 60s and the 50s, including what's his name? The guy's name. What's his name? The guy that was hanging out the Marilyn Monroe, not JFK. I think it was. He died. They said he died at 36 or something. I can't remember his name. Another one of these very famous, likable characters like Leonardo DiCaprio. I forgot his name. He died driving or something. They said he died driving. Like I said, they're still alive. You see, Leo Laporte is very close to this Bruce McLaren fella. And this Bruce McLaren fella looks to be fictional. So, you know, sometimes they just disappear. They don't really die. I forgot his fucking name. James? Is it James? James something. I forget what his fucking name is. James something. James something, yeah. Oh, it wasn't James, I don't know. I can't remember what the name was. It's Dean, James Dean. Yeah, James fucking Dean, guys. This guy died at 36 or 33 driving or something. Apparently off a fucking cliff. That one too is plugged in. That one too comes up as a source and he's plugged in because he's not fucking dead. Understand? Dean, James Dean, who the fuck knows? Another one of these squinting assholes that allegedly died apparently driving, they drive, like Paul Walker. Paul Walker died driving or something, or he wasn't driving, he was a passenger. James fucking Dean, guys. Big source. Even though it was in the 60s or something, in the 70s, that one too is plugged in as a counter. James goddamn fucking Dean, guys. Why the fuck is that one plugged in? I don't know. It was way before we even went to America. But that squinting asshole is another asshole that's plugged in as a counter, just like all the other ones. They look just. I'll show you guys that one has at least 10 matches on that list. Probably another fictional asshole that's still on that list. As another, as someone else. So James fucking Dean, guys, big source. Still now, even now, allegedly died. Not very dead. Not very dead at all, guys. James fucking Dean. See, even though they died in the 50s, 40s, 50s, 60s, or whatever, 70s, even before we went to America, even though they died around that time, they're still plugged in because they're not dead. They're still plugged in because they're not dead. That's the reason why. That's the reason why they come up all the time. They're not actually dead. So James Dean is another problem that we have right now. So definitely worth looking into. He was on the list as well. I had 1 or 2 matches. I don't remember. Mr. James Dean had 1 or 2 matches. I don't remember. But James Dean, just like Paul Walker, is another source. Allegedly dead. They just stand around on the sidewalk looking bewildered, like they don't know what the fuck to do. Yeah, you can get the fuck out of the way, for one. They call it a sidewalk because it's for walking. Big money, huh? Big money. Somebody has big money over here, huh? James fucking Dean, guys. Another Paul Walker fella that died driving. That's what they said, you know? Drove off a fucking cliff. Drove off a fucking cliff in Santa Barbara or something. I don't fucking know. Oh, this is torn up in here, huh? Fuck. Yeah, this thing does not want to go in. So many fucking layers of this shit. It doesn't want to go in anymore. It collapses as well. That shit is full of water. Wow, that was a workout. I can't breathe. That was such a fucking workout. I can't actually breathe. Yeah, this thing is full of water. It just doesn't have time to dry, man. It's like fucking water world. It's like a water park around here. You know, if you want to see a water park, you come to London. If you want to see an actual water park in a major city, you come to London. They got it all. They got water parks, shopping, eating. Especially, did I mention water parks? They got all the fucking water parks around here you can imagine. It's like a fucking water park 24/7. It's like Lake Lanier. It's like a Lake Lanier fucking water park, man. Used all my fucking battery, 17%. Fucking sad. That wasn't even going that long, but I only had 66, 60, 68 when I went down there. We'll have to go back out later on tonight. Yeah. Let's see what we got in here, yeah. We got some good X-Lax watermelon. All right, let me go ahead and see what we got in here. It looks excelente. Got some Thai fucking yogurt. I'm proud of. Oh. 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 I'm trying to get rid of some of this shit before I go into my box. Oh. Yeah. Ah. Ah. Oh. Yeah, my fucking neck hurts. Oh, I need to get charged now. So, I'm not gonna go in the morning, so I think I'm not gonna go when I wake up. It's very warm out here. Holy shit. It's worth it going out because it's warm out, so fuck it, just do that. It's very, very warm. Oh, this is badly poisoned. Oh, shit.